Sup, fo. When I saw Lance's video, I see Lance has uploaded a new video, and YSML got swatted. The video. Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna say about that. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but we're gonna be checking this out right now, and let's see what's gonna be. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today, me and Lance are going to address something that happened a long time ago, but it leaked on YouTube yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Yeah, by the time you guys see it, it was probably like about 2 days ago.
Yeah, so something leaked on YouTube. It was a video of me and Lance getting swatted. It actually happened. It happened last December, and we didn't want to tell anyone about it. We didn't want to upload a video of us getting swatted. We didn't want to tell anyone about it because we felt like if we told you guys about it, then it would happen more and more. Now, if you don't know what being swatted is when someone fakes a police phone call, like a fake emergency, and says that like me and Lance did something really bad.
So that's why it happened last December.
The celebrity's doing something really bad.
After my last week's birthday.
And the police send a SWAT team to that house, and their guns are drawn, and it scares
happened since my birthday.
It's really dangerous.
I which day it was
shot or hurt during it.
It's not good to falsify.
You know,
because then it could have really honestly hurt Logan and I.
Yeah. So do not SWAT people, because if you do get caught doing a fake police call that ends up sending a whole SWAT team to that waste resources and stuff, you'll get in a lot of trouble.
It's a felony.
Yeah, you'll go to jail for a long time. We didn't want to make this public because we didn't want people to find out, because we didn't want fans to think it's funny and just to keep swatting us over and over again, because the time this happened, there was a lot of police activity in our area. There was a lot of shootings and stuff, so the police were really pissed about this. So last December, me and Lance were filming. It was a filming day. Lance had just came over. His puppets were still in his suitcase. And we were in my living room, and I was trying to plan the video for the day. And while we were planning the video, I get a blocked number phone call on my cell phone. And usually I don't answer blocked numbers, but I decided to answer it. And when I answered it, I hear a voice that says, "This is Officer Blank with Escambia County Sheriff's Office. Come out with your hands up right now. Come out unarmed." And I knew from the tone of the voice and just the way the call sounded, I said, this isn't a prank call. This is real. So
I don't
walk
believe
outside,
that.
and I don't see the cops. And I had lost both keys to my Camaro at the time. So I had a locksmith changing out the keys to my Camaro.
It happened
So
since last year, 2019,
I
December. That was the footage.
And I don't see any police officers. And the locksmith asked me, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "I got a call from the sheriff's office. I don't know what's going on." So then I go back inside, and I tell Lance, I'm like, "I don't know what's going on, but that was a real phone call, because cops hear call from block numbers." I said, "That was a real phone call." I said, "They might be at my mom's house." I said, "I don't know where they're at," but I said, "Lance, we're not filming today. We got to figure out what's going on." So I said, "We're not filming today." So Lance grabbed his suitcase, and he walked outside. And Lance, you got to tell what happened.
So I walk outside, and I think, like, okay, if the cops are coming, or if the cops are going to be here, if they're at our mom's house, or if they're at our grandma's house, then they should be coming to Logan's house at any second. And I wanted to go ahead and be outside so they didn't kick Logan's door down or whatever. For whatever reason they were showing up, I didn't want to be a part of that. I wanted to be just neutral and already outside, so if they needed to talk to me, I was there. So I walk outside, I shut the door behind me. I think I'm just going to walk outside and do what I got to do. And then I didn't even look to my right, but from my right I hear, "Put your hands in the air." I'm like, "Whoosh." And as you can see in the video, that was the closest I've ever been to my pants, because I look to my right and there's 4 police officers, 3 of them with rifles and 1 of them with a pistol, and they're all pointed at me. If I would have done one thing wrong, or if I would have been like going into my pocket,
Who brought the SWAT team in the first place for it?
Explaining this to you guys.
Show us the freaking footage again. That's what I just saw yesterday.
My name is Lance 38. I'm his brother. I'm his brother. He's inside. Another here. Okay, they are.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm inside the house and I'm on the phone with my manager Wendy, and I'm telling her, Lance is leaving. Like, if I get arrested for anything, you better bail me out. I'm not going to jail. I was like, you bail me out. I don't know what I did. I don't know what they think I did, but you're bailing me the f out. And so I hear Lance outside saying, oh no 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 no. Like I hear Lance making noise outside, and I said, Wendy, they're here. I said they're here. They got Lance. I said I don't know what they're. I don't know. So I open the door and I come out with my hands up, and I'm an f***ing idiot. I keep my phone in my hand.
You was not
an
idiot.
You
was not
So I
idiot.
walk outside and I have both my hands in the air and I have my phone in my hand. And I walk and I look to my right and there's a SWAT team with rifles and guns pointed at me. And they're like, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. They're like, oh, and I'm like, I need to drop my phone. So when I dropped my phone, I thought at that
See,
moment,
that's what I'm
I thought
talking
they were
about.
thinking, what's that object
You get
in
the
your hand? I
point.
thought they were going to unload on me and I was like, I'm dead. I was like,
It happened since yesterday.
So I dropped my phone, and they're like,
No, it happened
so
since
I
this
start
summer.
walking towards them.
When
Like,
I
pull
went to
your
this
shirt
fair
up. I'm like,
yesterday.
okay, so I pull my shirt
Oh,
up and
good
I start
lord.
walking towards them and they're like, no,
I
turn
didn't
around
mean to
and
say
walk
yesterday.
back
I
towards
just
them.
have confused sometimes. I
So
didn't know
many
they were
things,
showing
so
this
many
footage
things, like,
yesterday,
come to us, and I saw
showing
with my hands
like
up,
just
and
come
they
out
said,
like
turn
back in
around.
December
Okay, and then I had to
2019.
walk backwards to them.
December
Yeah.
2019,
So anyway,
and
I get to the cops
good lord.
and they grab my arms really mean and rough and mean, and they put me in handcuffs. They didn't put Lance in handcuffs. This big 6'3" or whatever. I'm 5'11" barely, and I'm skinny as
Good
muscle. They
freaking
put me in
mother
handcuffs.
freaking
It was the
lord.
second time that month I'd already been in handcuffs. Because keep in mind, I was just put in handcuffs down in Miami for my birthday weekend because Tito wrote a fucking letter on the fucking table that said, help me, I've been kidnapped. So they put my ass in handcuffs again. So they're really
Freaking
mean. They put
Tito,
my hands
I'm
behind my
done
back,
with him,
and
by
the
the
first
way.
thing they said is, so I heard you've been doing some shooting tonight. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we got calls that you had an AK-47 and you were shooting out all your neighbors' windows.
All they had to do was look up at
Well,
the neighbor's house.
it's
who
not
clearly
their
had all
fault.
windows still in their house.
Yeah, he said, so I heard you've been doing some
So
shooting
then
tonight.
Tito
And I
did in
said,
the
what?
first
He's like,
place?
yeah, we got some calls that you were shooting out your neighbor's
don't
windows
even
with an
freaking know.
AK-47. And the only thing that came
What
out of my
the
mouth was,
heck?
I'm being swatted. And the cop said, what? I said, I'm being swatted. What does that mean? I said, it's when someone makes a fake phone call saying that I did something bad and I didn't do it. And they said, well, how'd they know you were wearing red? And I said,
He's always wearing red.
the officer said that the person who called said that I was outside with an AK-47 wearing red, shooting at the neighbor's windows. And they said, how would they know you're wearing red? I said, I'm always wearing red. It literally is a 95% chance I'm wearing it. I said, rare that I'm not. So they still put me in handcuffs. They make me and Lance go sit on this area. They go get Tilly and everyone out of the house.
Hey, what's your name? Chili?
Chili, hey, come on, is there anybody else in the house? Just you, okay, somebody. Friendly? You know over here, right?
Yeah, they're cookies, but they run out, so
Okay.
they'll need to put their
Anybody else in the house, please? Okay, alright.
And they go search my house for this AK-47, which isn't in there because I don't own one. And so they search the house and they go ask my neighbor who stands outside all the time because he's old. And they said, hey, did you see anything? He's like, no, I've been outside all day. You didn't come out with any gun. And they asked my locksmith
I
who was
don't
changing the key to my
believe
Camaro,
this.
did you see anything? No. And they're like, what the f? They were mad because there had been a lot of crimes recently that week of people shooting and doing bad shit. So they thought, oh, here comes another one. So the cops ended up searching my house. They ended up not finding anything. They let me out of my handcuffs, and the cops like, we're going to find out who did it. But all I know is that guys don't swat people because before
Exactly.
it happened, it was my biggest fear, especially when Chili had her dog, because I thought this was what was going to happen. I thought I was going to get swatted. I thought they were
Look,
going to
this is
come bust down my door.
ridiculous.
The dog's going to run at them because the dogs are friendly.
Go on
and they're
the
going to
frickin'
in the
SWAT
dog.
to
And I was
Logan's
like,
house.
that's going to be because they're going to think the dogs are trying to attack them. Yeah, so it happened the best way it could have happened because, they were nice.
Frickin' brought the
but
SWAT
the door didn't get kicked down. But yeah,
And the
so we got swatted, and we
motherfucking
did not want
house.
to tell you guys because we didn't want to draw attention to it because whoever did it, we don't want to give them the satisfaction because we don't know who did it.
Yeah, and we don't know who leaked it, and we don't know who called, and what we were falsely accused of. We weren't doing that at all, ever. And
Yeah,
the
you
biggest
both never
thing
do
that
anything.
We
That's
are
all.
trying to say
You both
is
never do
don't
anything.
do that because it can cause huge legal consequences for you guys. It's
Who
not funny,
did this in the
and it puts
first
a lot
place?
of
That's
people's
what I'm
lives at
thinking.
risk.
Who's
Most
doing this in the
importantly,
first
police
place then
officers
if
who
it's
have to
really gonna
respond
get
to it, 'cause they have
all
to
the time
license
freaking
sirens as fast as
disasters?
they can to get to wherever it is.
There was like 20 cop cars down the road blocking off our neighborhood so people couldn't get in. And all the neighbors were like, what's going on? They're like, oh, it's the YouTuber's house.
Yeah.
And so don't swap people. We only are showing you the footage now because it leaked yesterday.
And instead of people like speculating and possibly like making up false things, we wanted to go ahead and get ahead of it and explain to you guys what actually happened. Because we didn't do anything wrong. We were just falsely accused, and I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Logan was at his house, and then whoever called and said, hey, this is happening, and it ended up being a huge show.
If we would have gotten shot and killed that day over some
Tito,
fake, we
I'm
wouldn't
about
have
to
made
excuse you
videos, we
that.
wouldn't have done anything. And
Tito,
so basically
what
don't
the?
swat, you go to cop.
Okay, I'm done with them anyway.
If you
And I'm
do
done
it,
with Chili
you
too,
are
by
going
the
to
way.
be
I'm
the
gonna
most
really let you know off
So yeah,
that.
we didn't want to tell you guys because we didn't want to draw attention to it. But now, since it is leaked, we wanted to tell our side of the story. That's what happened. It was pretty scary. It happened last December, so it's been a long time. I honestly forgot about it until I saw someone share it on Facebook. I said, why are people talking about this? Like, how did y'all get this footage?
Yeah, I want to know who leaked it in the first place, because me and Logan agreed that we weren't going to say anything. We
Yeah.
weren't going to bring it.
Yeah, who did in the
We don't know
first
how
place,
it's
by
leaked
the way?
on the internet right now.
Because
So
I
we
didn't
don't
do
know.
it.
But anyway, guys, we just want to tell you this so you don't swat people, you don't swat celebrities, and also just a side thing. This has nothing to do with swatting. Don't show up at my house at 1 a.m. because fans still show up.
How about 1 a.m.?
Which I guess it's
Alright,
bad, but I still take pictures. But the worst part is last night at 1 a.m., me and Adriana were in my room and we heard the doorbell and I said, I'm scared. And I checked my cameras and it was fans. And I don't know what parent brought their kid at 1 a.m., but come before the sun goes down if you're going to come. But anyway, that was what I just wanted to say at the end of the video.
So takeaways from this, guys: don't swat people. It takes a lot of resources away
Sadly,
from people
don't
who
swat
actually need it,
people.
and also it could possibly get someone hurt, like Logan.
And like little boy cried wolf, like you call these fake calls. What if someone starts trying to kill me and then they're not going to show up anymore because people keep making fake calls?
Yeah, if someone's trying to hurt one of us and then they keep getting fake calls to Logan's address or something, then that's not good.
And stop ordering pizza.
Oh my god, did I tell you it happened to me?
What?
The pizza, I was on the phone with James outside, and this pizza guy drove up, and I said, James, hold on. And he said, what? I said, there's a pizza guy at my house, and I didn't order pizza. And he just laughed. And the guy came out and said, is your name Jeffy? I'm like, no. With the character that I play.
Really?
And he's like, oh my god, is it the SML thing? I said, yeah. And I said, my name's Lance, 30 Acre. And he says, well, the pizza box says Jeffy 30 Acre. I'm like, that's not me.
Okay, I want to let you know, Domino's doesn't deliver to my house anymore. Pizza Hut doesn't.
I hate
Wow,
Domino's
all of me.
pizza.
They don't let me order pizza
Little
anymore.
Caesar's
So
way
I'll cut
better.
through the crack sometimes. And you get pizza sent to my house, and they're getting pissed. Sometimes I buy them.
See, I asked the guy if it isn't paid for. He said no. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying.
If it's pepperoni, I'll get it. I only buy it if it's pepperoni. If it's in sardines and hash browns or whatever the sardines and hash browns, I'm only buying if it's pepperoni, and I still don't want to eat it because I don't want to eat it.
Yeah, I already ate that day. Why do I need a pizza?
But I don't know why you guys decide to do that. But we've had the pizza problem, and it's all happened now.
Yeah.
So yeah. But if you want to send family, I'll send it to.
Yeah, send it to my address, but don't send food there because that's a UPS store. They're not gonna pay for it, so
Okay.
don't do that.
So this whole video is just a don't do any of these things. You know, just don't do bad stuff. I'm tired of eating pizza. I don't want to get swatted. And
DoorDash him some McDonald's. At least then it's already paid for.
yeah, you already. If you're gonna McDonald's, DoorDash me that. You know what? Just send $1 in an envelope to me.
Yeah.
There you go.
We appreciate it, guys, but for real, don't do the bad stuff. We'll see you later. It's like 3 a.m. right now, so we has to go. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Yippee.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to be having new SML tomorrow then. I mean, I think we have SML tomorrow, so. Yeah. So that's why. Okay, now I get it. I get it now, since what happened. I get it now. I freaking get it now, right? So you can thank me for all of that, so. You could thank me all of it, so. Yeah, when I recorded that video yesterday, I mean, I was like, got SWAT. Yeah, so that's why they got SWAT. They got arrested. No, they didn't get arrested. They put your hands right on your back and that. I'm not a bad guy, you know, so I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, make sure to subscribe to Lance, and also, guys, I will see you tomorrow if we get a new SML. Think so. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. It's your boy, Lyle Swaggle. Peace And also, as but not least, thanks to Charmix for putting me in the fundamental, and also happy late Labor Day.
I've been on the run, there ain't no slowing me up. Winning, got the rings and now I'm running it up. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go fast, fast. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go fast, fast. Ballin', you can't catch me, you'll be left in the dust.